A quick cheat sheet on difficult conversations. Now, no one loves difficult conversations, not many anyway. Even some of the best leaders I work with do not like these confrontational, difficult conversations, but they are essential because if you don't deal with issues as they arise, they fester and they can eat at culture. So first, before you have this conversation, ask yourself the question, have I set expectations for this person that I'm about to talk to fairly and clearly? And if you have not set the expectations, it's very unfair to hold someone to these invisible expectations, even if they seem obvious to you. So if you haven't set the expectations clearly, you're about to have this conversation, that's how I'd view it. Setting expectations conversation for the next 12 months. So let's say you're with this person, you're in this meeting, it's very nerve-wracking, it builds stress. Set very clearly from the start, this is why we're in this conversation, this is what we'll be covering, there's a couple of areas that have been observed that we need to deal with, and I'd be really keen on your feedback and your explanation as to what you think of it. So lay out the questions, lay them out clearly, even if you're a bit nervous, and then stop talking. This is the issue, this is the observation, I'm interested in what your views are on this, and let them talk, let them, even if they fumble, or if they bumble around, which many do, leave that excruciating silence and let them form an answer, because they might surprise you. They might have a very good reason or a very good explanation as to why something's happening or not happening. So set the tone very clearly, make it very clear what the issues are that you're looking to deal with. Because if you think about the outcome first, if you've decided this person's likely to be moving out of the business, then you have to get your legal obligations correctly and be very disciplined in how you deal with it. But if you think on the 95% of the chance that they're going to stay with the business, what you want is a roadmap out of there that you can get this off your chest, onto the table, discussed, worked out, and come up with a clear roadmap to set those expectations for the next 12 months of success. That's really what you want. So if you've got a more serious allegation, you have to deal with that differently, and we can do that in another video. But just quickly, you need to make it very clear that it's only an allegation and that no decisions have been made, but we'll put that on another day. So setting the clear laying out of why you're having the discussion and that you want to support them through it and you want them to be a part of your business is a very important part of it if you do want them to be a part of your business. So when you finish, you get through, you get the responses, then you set a clear roadmap. So there's no surprises. 3, 6, 9, 12 months from now, you have another meeting. They know you know exactly what's expected of them. And then if they're not meeting the grade, the conversation is a lot easier because everyone knows where they stand. So get it out clearly, make it very clear the point of the conversation, be disciplined, be silent when it's your turn to be silent, don't fill all the space. And I will say this finally, this is not fun for anybody. You do get better at it with practice if you have these difficult conversations, but they never get any more pleasant. So you get better, you get the skills, but they don't get any more pleasant. Don't squib it, don't muck around in the middle and come out with no result, because then all that stress is for nothing. So be very clear, be very confident, and look at the outcome you're trying to get and work toward that.